Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be what happens when you're on vacation with a narcissist. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So, you are about to go on vacation with an individual who turns out to be a narcissist. This is one way perhaps it went down and or could go down in the future. So here we go. First of all, this person, let's say they are a romantic interest. Let's say you're actually married to them. Again, you don't know they're a narcissist. The point being, now it's time to plan a vacation. And you are ready to go on vacation, and you have a couple ideas of what you would like to experience. And they're listening to you, and then they're saying, no, I don't think so. Let's do this one. And then, of course, because perhaps you're in love, you succumb to their wishes, and you go where they want to go to. And it just so happens to be a tropical destination for this video, as an example. So, first of all, you're not going where you want to go. Second of all, you're going where they want you to go. Now, the tickets are paid for, the arrangements are set, the hotel's booked, everything's ready, and it is time to go on the vacation. You're ready. You go, you get to the airport, everything seems to be going fine, and then, boom, you're in the air. And all of a sudden, there's a little disruption, perhaps. Maybe this individual has too many ice cubes in their water, or maybe there's something going wrong. Maybe they forgot something. Maybe they forgot something on purpose at the house to begin the disruption of the vacation, but it's fine. We move past it. You arrive, you land at the destination, and you check into the hotel, and the hotel it's good. Everything's going good. Maybe you have a nice view. Maybe the room is spectacular, so that's a win, and you're feeling very confident. Go to sleep that night. Now here we are, day one of the vacation. This day, you make a plan to go down to the pool and reserve a couple chairs for the two of you. Get a good spot, beachfront. You have the best location. You've got the shade, the umbrella, sunblock, everything. You reserve it. You're down there waiting. And the narcissists, they know this. They know that you're reserving the beach area or the towel, the chairs at, let's say, 9 o'clock in the morning. You're down there, you're waiting. It's 9:30, it's 10, it's 10:30, it's 11. The narcissist is nowhere to be found, and you're sitting there wasting your time. Yes, are you on vacation? Of course you are, but you thought you'd be experiencing this time at the beach with the chairs that you reserved and you spent a lot of energy and time and money on to get with the narcissist. Again, you don't know they're a narcissist. And then it's noon and they roll around and you ask them, what's going on? I've been here all day. I've got a lot of sun. Where have you been? And they're like, oh, something came up, I was too busy, so-and-so needed to talk to me, so I'm here now though, that's what matters. And your morning's disrupted, and so is day one of the vacation. Well, fast forward to day two. It's the same thing. You reserve the chairs, you give them a mulligan, you say, okay, I'll do the same thing, it's okay, because they really want to be there this time. And you wake up, and let's say that the beach chairs are going to be reserved again at 9 o'clock in the morning. You get up, you do it, and the narcissist is nowhere to be found. They're MIA. Like when you woke up, they were already gone, and you're looking for them. Are they having breakfast? Are they walking on the beach? You can't find them. They're gone, but it's okay. Maybe they're just doing their own thing for the morning. And you go to the beach chairs, you reserve them again, and they show up, but they show up a little bit later. Maybe it's 10 o'clock they're there. Again, totally throwing off your morning, and they show up with an individual, and you have no idea who this person is. And they act like this person is their best friend. Oh, this is so-and-so, I just met them, I was on the beach walking, or I went swimming in the ocean and I met so-and-so. And you're like, what's going on here? Like, we're married or we're together and I'm spending all this money on this vacation and I'm doing what you want to do. And now you're bringing complete strangers back to our location where we're supposed to be creating memories and having fun on day two of the vacation. Disruption again. Day three, you have something planned. This day, you're gonna go snorkeling. All you need to do is show up, the boat's paid for, everything, that's all you have to do. It's kind of like a relaxing day. In other words, this should be stress-free. You and your significant other are gonna go snorkeling in the middle of the ocean. You get on the boat, you're getting the cold shoulder, maybe the silent treatment, and you can't figure out why. What's going on here? Well, remember, you are now tethered to the narcissist. Perhaps you're married or the significant other. They already have you as grade A supply. You just don't know it. So now they're flirting with other individuals on the boat. Remember, all the people on the boat, they're brand new shiny things. And this is a perfect environment for the narcissist because it's adventurous. You're going snorkeling, you're in the middle of the ocean, you're on vacation, and guess what? You don't matter. So you jump in the ocean, so do they, and lo and behold, you're beginning to snorkel together for a few minutes. You're like, wow, this is fun. All right, I'm enjoying this. And they take a right turn. Boom, they're gone. and off they go. And they're snorkeling with complete strangers, again, totally invalidating you, totally not giving you attention. They just don't care. So what do? You continue on, but you're scratching your head underwater saying, like, what's going on here? They're not really wanting to be with me. They just seem to be jumping all over the place, glomming on to complete strangers. Snorkeling's over, you get on the boat, and perhaps you have some lunch on the way home, and now you're completely getting the cold shoulder. They're not even sitting anywhere near you. They are talking to complete strangers the way they should be talking to you. You're invalidated. That experience, again, it's blown up. Day 4, the narcissist picked the restaurant out for you. They're like, this is the must go-to restaurant on the island. We have to go here. They booked the reservations. Everything's ready. Yes, actually, they booked the reservations. Can you believe that? The point is, you get there. There's a wait, 20, 30 minutes to get your table. You finally get seated. The awkwardness before you're seated with the narcissist is palpable because they are on their smartphone or smartphones, ignoring you, taking selfies of themselves. Again, paying more attention to complete strangers than you. But lo and behold, you finally get the dinner table seating. You sit down, you're looking at all the people in the restaurant. Wow, this really is a nice, fancy restaurant. People seem to be experiencing and enjoying the experience with their significant others. And the energy in the room is beautiful. It's just a flow state. You look across the table from yourself, there's the narcissist, and they're on their smartphone, and they're taking selfies of themselves. They're using multiple filters to make themselves look better, but it's all about them. They're ignoring you, not paying attention to you. They're paying more attention to the wait staff than yourself, and you notice them flirting, looking at other individuals in the room, and you're like, I can't get over this. What's going on? I'm in this beautiful location, this beautiful resort with my significant other, and they continue to devalue me. I'm not getting any attention. Again, during this dinner, the narcissist knows exactly what they're doing, and they're making it seem like they are single, and or perhaps this is your first date and they don't care about you, right in front of everybody. Day 5 happens, and what do? You say, okay, today I'm going to have a relaxing day. I'm just going to go to the beach myself. Of course, I'll get a couple chairs, but I'm not going to put the effort or the energy into it. I'm just going to get my chairs, take it easy, and when the narcissist joins me, great. If they don't, it's fine. I've been down that road for a couple days in this vacation, so I'll just enjoy myself. You go down, and you're there at, let's say, 9 o'clock, like you did Monday, Tuesday, or the first 2 days, and it's 9:05, and the narcissist shows up, but they're not wearing a bathing suit. They're wearing clothes, like, to go do something. They're like, hey, what's going on? What are we doing today? And you're like, what do you mean? Like, I'm at the beach, we're relaxing. This is what we were supposed to be doing the first couple of days on vacation, but you didn't really get to do it, so I'm just doing it down here by myself. And they're like, why? What, you're supposed to be making plans for us. I'm doing all the work. You're doing nothing. You need to do something. Like, let's do something. I don't want to be at the beach all day. I don't want to do that. And you're scratching your head like, well, we're at a destination that you selected, which is a tropical resort, which is what people do, is they go to the beach and they enjoy the beach. Whether they get sun or not, that's up to them, but that's the whole idea. So again, you're thinking, okay, all right. And the narcissist is calling you boring. And you're like, well, in your mind, you're like, I don't want to be boring. I'll make some plans. So the narcissist disappears again because they need to be walking around getting other sources of supply, taking selfies, making it seem like they're on vacation by themselves when in fact they're on it with you, but they don't want anybody to know about that. So what do? You look at the resort and they offer horseback riding at sunset tonight. And there's a spot, just the two of you can go on the horseback riding. You call the concierge, you make the arrangements. This is going to be great. You pay for it. Everything's done. All you need to do is show up, and you and your significant other are going to go horseback riding, just like you would see in the movies or something, you get my point. Boom. It's now an hour before sunset. You see the narcissist because you've been seeing them intermittently throughout the day, because remember, they pop in, they check in on you to make sure that they can disrupt your energy. Then they go back, and that's what they do. And then they're like, okay, hey, what's going on? You're like, great news. I made arrangements for us to go horseback riding on the beach at sunset. It's going to be fantastic. You ready? And they look at you like, no, I can't do that. I'm getting a haircut at that time. What are you talking about? You should have told me. And now what happens here is you have two options. One, you end up going horseback riding by yourself, and that's many times what people do. Or two, you don't use the horseback riding the arrangements because they're non-refundable because you're at a beach resort. But again, what you wanted to do was disrupted by the narcissist. The next day, you wake up and you roll over and you look, the narcissist is not even there. And you're like, okay, that's fine. They're probably out, just whatever they're doing, who knows. And you go downstairs, grab some breakfast alone again, because remember, your job is to pump up the narcissist. Their job is to make it look like they're single so they can get more sources of supply. And eventually, their hope is to find your replacement. but you have breakfast and then you go to the pool, or I didn't mean the pool, you go to the beach, the same location you've been going to the last few days in the morning, and who's there? That's right, it's the narcissist. And guess who they're with? Another complete stranger sitting in the same 2 beach chairs that you were sitting in on Monday and Tuesday waiting for the narcissist. Now, this is really frustrating. That person is a person of interest to you because you're like, I've never seen this person before. Who are they? They kind of look like me. I've never seen them. And you walk up timidly, shyly, cautiously, and you say, hey, how are you? What's going on? And the way it seems, the way you say hi to the narcissist, remember, they are your significant other, it makes it seem like you don't belong there and you don't know who that person is, which is your spouse, let's say. And the other person is looking at you like, who's this? Like, what's going on to you? And you're thinking in the back of your mind, how awkward is this? I'm married to this person who is the narcissist. Again, you don't know they are a narcissist. And they're spending more time, basically my quality time, with a complete stranger in the chairs that I selected Monday, Tuesday, and now it's Friday, let's say, and they're doing that. You can't believe this. So you have a couple options: to pull up a chair alongside either one of them and embrace the awkwardness, or you leave. Either way, you're not in a good spot. The vacation ends with you, the final day, you are so beaten down, you don't know what's going on, and the narcissist confronts you and they say, what's going on? Are you having a great time? Well, like, what's going on? What are you doing? Like, there's still so many things I want to do. Let's go here, here, and here, because they're keeping you running around. And you submit, you give in, because you're thinking it's the final day of the vacation. Perhaps we can create some memories, have some fun. And on this day, what do they want to do? They want to take you all over the island so you can be their photographer. That's right, their personal photographer, so you can be the person taking the pictures and centering them and using the filters and doing all these things to make them look good. And you're like, what's going on? Why aren't we taking pictures of the 2 of us? Why isn't a complete stranger who's walking by taking pictures of us? Why am I taking pictures of you? It's as if I'm not even there. It's because you are there, but you're not meant to be there in the future, because these pictures are meant to be weaponized against another unsuspecting supply in the future. In other words, this whole vacation was meant to seem like they went on it by themselves. Although you footed the bill, you were there, but you were just an extension. You were just a person that would pay for it. You get home the next day, you take the airplane ride home or whatever you do. You're like, that was not fun. Then here, one of 2 things will happen. One, on social media, you will see pictures of them smothered, plastered all over on the great vacation that they had, portraying that vacation to be the best thing since sliced bread. Or B, you won't see those pictures on social media because they're hiding it from you, but they will use them again on their other secret hidden sources of social media, which you don't even know about. And again, that's to lure in your replacement. It's to lure in the new supply, to make it seem like they live this lavish lifestyle, when in fact, nothing could be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is, you just had a week with the narcissist. It was not fun. It was draining. It was taxing. It was tiring. It was cumbersome. It was challenging. And that is vacation with a narcissist. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. Remember that you are not alone. I love you. Have a great time. I will talk to you soon. And consider this message. It is a message of vacationing what it may or may not be like with the narcissist or with the toxic individual. If any of these things happened with you or all of them, drop comments below. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.